Your pre-market summary for Monday, October 17th. Futures back in positive territory to kick off a brand new week, coming off of a wild ride, to say the least. Last week, we had a big up day and then a big down day heading into the weekend. Overall, stocks ended the week last week in negative territory, but it could have been a lot worse, obviously, coming off that big move higher on Thursday. Here's how things look right now. 1.25% for the S&P back in positive territory. The Dow up about a full percent here. 1.5% meanwhile for the NASDAQ. Positive numbers though outside, Brazil's flat. Positive numbers though outside of Brazil. Good to see right across the entire board. Here's how the chart looks right now for the S&P 500. Yeah, big red candle on Friday, once again coming off that nice rally back higher that we saw on Thursday. Volatility, to say the least, is here as, focus remains now on earnings. We're beyond most of the key economic data before the next Fed meeting coming up again November 1st. And 2nd is when we'll get the next interest rate increase from the Fed, looking a lot like it will be another 75 basis points. Here's BAC. Wider loan loss reserves, but not a bad report overall for BAC. We'll talk about that along with the other banks trading higher here in the pre-market once again. Apple, interesting note here, they're freezing plans to use China's YMTC's chips in some of their products going forward. That's according to the Nikkei newspaper this morning. We'll have a look at Apple shares looking an awful lot like the overall market. Google, meanwhile, back on watch here. Some EU antitrust issues popping back up this morning. Google in positive territory, but only just at this point. Interesting note here in Toronto. Shout out to Canada. Uber teaming up with LFLY, LFLY, to deliver cannabis products right to your home here in Toronto, the first of its kind. Vicinity Motors, another Canadian company, VEV, a little tiny commercial truck vehicle maker, higher this morning on some orders that are coming through. So we'll look at VEV as well. Grab the watch list, guys, on its way to you right this second. It'll come right to your inbox. All you need is your email address. Use the QR code. We'll see you coming up at 8:30 on TraderTV.Live.